Today we're here bringing you guys the best and the newest mobile games for August 2023. We have games from all different genres, small titles to large ones, all of which you may have an interest in. So let's dive into our top 10 brand new games releasing in August 2023 on mobile. Buybots is currently in pre-registration and set to release on the 29th of August. This game sits with a price tag of $3.99, but you can get a 33% discount if you pre-register, which is something we don't really see often on mobile. But it's a really cool platformer style, bullet hell style game, and it actually looks pretty good. I like the way that you're not going to have to deal with any microtransactions within the game, and it is typically what we enjoy seeing from these really action-packed, bullet-heavy games. This one interests me a lot because, like I mentioned, typically you don't have to pay for them and you have to deal with ads and little different types of microtransactions within the game, but being that this won't have that, it could be a different gaming experience altogether. It also has a bit of a retro feel, which I do like, and I think this one's going to be fun. Next up is Grand Cross Age of Titans, set to release on August 10th. Next up is Grand Cross Age of Titans, which is a beautiful anime-style kingdom builder game. Now, this is a game that I really like. It's an anime-style game, a gacha-style game, and it's in the kingdom builder genre, which I am very familiar with. I've been playing a lot of this game, and it's actually had a few videos right here on my channel. Honestly, this one's an easy win for you guys. If you're into anime-style games, if you like gacha games, and if you're into kingdom builders, this is probably the best option for you. This game is one that you really can't ignore. If you like kingdom builders and you're into gacha style anime games, this is the only one that's for you. It's a really well put together kingdom builder. It has titans that you can use, which are essentially heroes that help out your marches inside of your battles, and it's well constructed, great graphics, and the gameplay is really on point as well. It has open world movement that we all do love inside of kingdom builders, and it's basically the best gacha style kingdom builder on the market. It's a great one to play. I may even have a special link for you guys in the description for this one. Next, we have Dawnlands, also releasing in August, that you could pre-register for right now. Now, Dawnlands is an action-adventure style gacha game that's releasing really soon, and this game looks really amazing. I absolutely love these Genshin style games. This one, of course, having its own elements, making it very different from Genshin Impact, but it's gacha. And lately, I've been having a lot of interest in gacha style games, to the point where I'm considering covering a lot of them over on my Echo Call of Dragons channel. We'll see what comes of that in the future, but this game looks like it's a lot of fun. The gameplay looks fun, exploration looks really cool, and the graphics are definitely on point, which we often know from a lot of these gacha style games. This one, though, I really think is something special, and I think that you might enjoy. I think I may be playing this one as well. As you can see, there's a lot of building mechanics inside of the game, gives you the ability to customize your game and really be creative in your building. Really fun, seems like it could be time consuming and something that you would really enjoy spending lots of your time playing. Molcano is releasing on August 10th, and it's created by the same maker of Dadish. This is a really cool looking game, word style game, of course, if you're into those types of things. Really simplistic, and if it's anything like Dadish, it's gonna be something that you enjoy. Super cool game, super simple, and it looks like it's a ton of fun for you casual word style players. Next up, we have Millennium Tour Elf, another anime gacha style turn-based strategy game in that realm, in that world that we all are becoming more and more familiar with, that we absolutely love. Really nice looking game, as we have been saying, from the anime style, but it's one that you don't have to spend as much time controlling if you don't want to. The turn-based strategy style games these days give you the opportunity for autoplay. It's like your Raid Shadow Legends style game, but not Raid, and in a gacha universe. Tons of different characters that you can play as, customize, and upgrade along the way, and figure out which ones synergize best together as you unlock them on your journey. Really good looking game. I'm looking forward to playing it. Project Entropy is available for you guys to download on August 18th, but you can pre-register now. Now, this game here prides itself on you building and then battling. What does that mean to you? Well, what it means to me is we're looking at a kingdom builder right here, guys, and one that sets in the future. The thing that holds me back here a little bit is it looks like Star Wars mixed with Borderlands in a world that's very kingdom builder-esque. when there's a lot of games that look better than this one right now. Now, it's not just about graphics, because as we know, graphics are not the only important thing in every single game, but this one just seems like it's a little lackluster. With that being said, it's not in full development yet. We'll be getting it in just a few weeks, and we can see what the final product looks like then. But if you like kingdom builders and things that are setting place in the future a bit, you may enjoy this one, and it's worth you giving a shot. It's free to play after all. Apex Lands Idle Tower Defense. Well, this one just dropped, and the stars are not looking good at 1.8 stars, but it does have 10,000 downloads, and it's tower defense, man. Vertical style game, tower defense. How could you go wrong? You could go wrong with microtransactions. You can go wrong with ads. This game, though, does look like it's a lot of casual fun, and if you're someone that is into tower defense style strategy games, this is an option that's worth trying. It's vertical, which makes it super casual, and it's tower defense, which makes it a lot of fun. What I always say about games that are free to download is give it a shot. It doesn't matter what the reviews say. Give it a shot, give it a few hours. If you like it, well, then invest more time. And if you don't, if you see mechanics you don't like, you could just uninstall it. And then you could just start and find something different. Maybe something later on in today's list. So far, guys, what games are you excited about? Is there anything on the list here today that you're gonna actually go pre-register for? Let me know in the comments section below. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on tomorrow's. Black Moon is also releasing very soon, and this is an action RPG style gacha anime game set for iOS and Android. It looks good. The graphics are on point. The combat looks like it's a lot of fun, and it looks like a game that you could actually sink a good amount of time into. So when you mix anime and you get some really good combat together, and it's in an action RPG style game, well, then it's something that I'm gonna be interested in. I love this type of combat. Controls look intuitive and like something we can already just jump right into, and the gameplay looks fun, and that's really what the biggest thing is here. You wanna have a good time when you play. DC Heroes and Villains Match 3. This one's got 500,000 downloads and 4.4 stars. Now, if you were looking for a fighting style game with your favorite DC characters, well, that's not this game. This one right here is about collecting characters, which are going to enhance you through the puzzle elements that this game has. It's like DC Candy Crush. So it's like a badass Candy Crush game for you DC fans out there. Now, I know that I've spoken to you guys about Arena Breakout in a previous video, but it's one worth mentioning again. This is probably the biggest action shooter, looter shooter style game that's released on mobile in the past couple of weeks. It's a really nice looking game. It really focuses on strategy and your tactics as well as teamwork, and it's one where you could loot people that you take down. Who doesn't love a good looter shooter after all? And with Warzone so far off in the future, down into the winter time we're talking about, you have a good amount of time to play something different, and maybe one that you're gonna really enjoy. Arena Breakout has really great graphics that really remind me of PC style graphics when you look at it, but it's a game that's gonna be very different in gameplay style than you're used to in your typical Battle Royale style games. This is one that if you're into shooters, it's definitely worth the download and seeing if you enjoy it, because I do, and I think you will as well. Swordash has 1 million downloads and 4.6 stars. And what we're looking at here is a roguelike RPG game that's super fast, super fun, with quick rounds that you can engage in that really does fit that mobile feel. Nice looking game that I really have enjoyed myself, and one that I think you may as well. It's one of those bullet hell style games, but in more of a platformer style. If you like the look of this, you'll definitely like the gameplay that you get out of the game as well, and with it being free to play, it's another one that you could just give a go to and see if it's something that you enjoy. I think it's good. Shadow Survival Shooter Games is probably the oldest game on today's list with 500,000 downloads and 4.5 stars. And yeah, I'm into the bullet hell mania style games right now, and this one does it really well. I think it's a really cool looking game. I like how the weapons are upgraded and they interact with the environment and all the enemies. Plus, I just think that the game is, for something that has a very wide genre with a lot of options right now, this one's fun to play and it does the genre really well. For all of you who are playing games like Survivor.io and things like that, you're gonna probably enjoy this one as well. It's a different twist on the same genre. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel for daily top 10 lists, giving you guys the best games that you should be playing today.